In the next 2 weeks, I'm going to be selling a big part of my coin collection, and I'm also going to give away about $1,000 in silver. So to see the coins I'm going to be selling, it's an incredible spread, and figure out just what's going on and how you can get involved with the giveaways and these auction processes, stick around for this video. And before I forget, plus it gives you 10 free dollars, is go to whatnot.com/invite/treasuretown to sign up for an account so that you can bid on these coins and again get that $10 of free credit. I will have material below $10 for sale, so it could be some free coin effective giveaways, and that's not even with the $500 of stuff we got here. But let's get into this video. So I figure that everybody wants to see the crazy coins that I'm going to be selling, and I am totally going to cut to that right after this. I've got 10 Silver Eagles, 2 Morgan dollars, and 2 Peace dollars that I'll be giving away live as I'm selling these coins over on Whatnot. There's a link below to get an invite link, but there's also going to be a lot of pricey coins with everything starting at $1. I think it'll be a neat thing, but let's go to the coins. We'll cut back here and get right into it. So here are some of the coins that we're going to be selling, and I figured I would do a sneak peek. Remember, all of these lots are going to be starting at $1, so there's great opportunity if the bids, if you're the bidder that's there and wants this sort of material. But some of the categories that I have some world coin grab bags. These two are already done. I taped them up. The other one were from my large supply. Looks like some nice silver right there, silver right there. I can't see silver on all of them, maybe back there, but those are all going to be up for bid. So that's one category we're going to be doing. We've got some varieties over here, it looks like, and I purchased some of these coins a while back. So 5-cent shield nickels, 2-cent coins. We have a few raw Peace and Morgan dollars over here, some nice mint era Roosevelt dimes, mint era quarters, some really nice ones on the left there especially. We've got a lot of world material, some interesting stuff, silver from the 1600s, East India shipwreck coinage, some more bread and butter world stuff. That's, I think, a Sasanian dram from the 7th century. We've got a rim clip Morgan dollar BU. That one is from 132 BC, a dram coin from Parthia. More shipwreck stuff up here. I think that one's from like 1025, the Ghaznavid Empire, 1861. Here's a 1787 gold phantom from India. But then we also have like some modern silver commemoratives. Remember, since the lots are starting at 1 and you get that $10 free credit, I'm going to be running a fair amount of these barber halves just starting from $1. You could get a very nice subsidized coin. I have a lot of world stuff also laying around that I might just throw into lots. I still have to figure it all out. We've got some cool variety coinage over here for the fans of that type of material. And then again, more on the Morgan side, key date Canadian coin, random quarter ounce Libertad. We've got some toned Morgan dollars. These PCI, I just say bid on them as though they're raw, but there's some Unk Morgans there. Some more sort of just random stuff. I have more stuff that I'll be getting from the bank before the auction, but we have, again, 10 Silver Eagles, 2 Morgan, 2 Peace. So if you're just engaged on that stream, and again, please go through my link, you'll be able to, just be there, get those for free, like I said. And then let's see, what else should I mention? If you're interested in becoming a seller, definitely reach out to me. I can help walk you through the process and, can talk to you about that. But I'm excited to just see how this goes. Let's get back to the video, then I'll, talk a little bit more about some of the strategy. So I guess now that we've done a sneak peek and we'll do a more in-depth sort of dive into what I'm selling, why am I doing this? Well, I think it's sort of a neat auction format and something different to try out that I haven't done in the past. But the other thing is I'm going to be moving down to Dallas, Texas for the summer. Going to be doing a summer internship. And I've been buying all these grab bags, getting a bunch of lots in, sending coins to grading and having them come back, doing some consignments for people. And I just have a lot of inventory that is accumulating, and I've been storing in a bank deposit box, and I need to basically trim a lot of that down. And I thought that would be a really fun sort of live auction sale format to just test out over on Whatnot. And again, like with that $10 credit that you guys get for free, I'll also get some credit when you make a purchase there. So I think it'll be sort of a fun way to test that sort of thing out. It's much more structured than like doing a YouTube live sale. And so given that it's a new platform, did want to test things out. But at the same time, I think it's also an important reminder that when you do have a collection, I collect and I'm a dealer, and that's not the case with everybody, but I really do still have a passion for coins, enjoy curating my own collection. You don't want to like have a massive expansion in terms of all the coins, it's just like a big hoard as opposed to a collection. So this is going to help me trim down a lot of those cool coins I've been enjoying, but like maybe aren't part of my core collection, so to speak. So there are going to be, really neat varieties, some nice error coins. There's some great Morgan dollars, some with toning, some coins with eye appeal that I really like. And so it'll be an interesting process for me just to sort of help focus in, some of that might pay for costs, just to go down to Heritage, for example, and live day to day. But also I'm going to be putting a lot of that back into this channel and back into my own coin collection. And I think there's just a lot of different sources for that. Also like with those World Coin Grab bags, I have a photo right here. I'm going to try to sell like 5 or 6 lots that like are from the same source where I normally get them. But like I have like hundreds of, or maybe probably like 150, I think, of these things sitting around taking up space. So I'm trying to trim those down. I hunt them like every other week. So that's like 25 a year, call it. Even if I ramp that up, I would still have like 2.5, 3 years supply. The point being is that I just think it's really healthy with, when you're a collector also, I'm far away from the point where, if I get in an accident or something, but you want to be conscious about how you're storing coins too, not make it too complicated, because that's when a lot of the worst deals sort of happen, when you need to sell huge bulk and it's tough to place coins really where they want to go. I'm sort of doing a little bit of a different thing and sort of keeping that collection down to a minimum, or not a minimum, but just like really focusing on what I like as a collector, upgrading to maybe some more expensive individual coins. Some people, the PCGS box, it's like 20, I think I've got one right behind me. It's like there's 20 slabs, and so a lot of people say like do a 20 coin collection, just the best 20. I think mine's gonna be larger than 20 coins and probably by somewhat of a good bit, but that's sort of the mentality that I'm having in terms of really why I'm doing a lot of this selling. And then it happened that I got in touch with somebody at Whatnot, and it was a cool sort of partnership deal that we're doing together. But the fundamentals of like how I'm approaching this, thinking about selling, that remains the same throughout. So I think it'll be really exciting. 8 p.m. Eastern time, Wednesday the 25th of May, and then June 1st is when we're actually going to be doing these sales. Remember to go through my link to get over and up and running on the Whatnot platform. I think I have to figure out how I'm going to do this, but within the giveaways, there's also going to be like some mystery boxes and grab bags, that sort of thing, where you can sort of get a bunch of bonuses and different cool coins, because I think, for me, it's tough for me to go sell like a $5 coin individually, but you can package it up and make some exciting things happen over on this sale. And so again, it's like sort of something new for me, but I'd been looking to downsize my collection, or again, just sort of refocus. And so this is going to be great. Let's go over though, in addition to the World Coin Grab bags, we've got a bunch of sort of silver, classic items that, especially with that $10 credit, get 1 or 2 cool coins for your collection, that might be more expensive elsewhere. I'm just excited to see how things turn out, but the goal is also to provide collectors with like access to coins that they might otherwise not be able to see. And so I'm not like trying to offload a bunch of junk, so to speak. I think that I'm trying to structure these in really interesting lots. I have tons of Barber $50 in an older Walking Liberty $50 for the silver Unk Franklins that I was able to pick up pretty cheap. I've got a bunch of, I have ancient coins from before Christ. I have that are silver. I've got things from the medieval ages. I've got things, lots of 1800s, 1600s, 1700s, shipwreck coins, varieties, off-center dimes, off-center quarters. There's so much that I'm excited about in this. And, again, maybe I sell a few off-center dimes, off-center quarters, and I can upgrade to, a real, a cap die that's got a real deep cup in it and sort of have a few highlight air coins in my collection, or do a few varieties and then sort of take a swing and a stab at something a little bit more exciting. But with that being said, let's go over and walk you through a ton of the inventory that we're going to be going through, because again, I'm so excited to share this sale with you. And I think at this point, like, we did a pretty thorough job in the first part of it, sort of covering exactly what we have here. I guess I'd be interested in hearing from you if there's any materials or any questions that I can answer ahead of time. You know, if we get a ton of demand, say, for the World Coin grab bags, I can try to have a few more than just, 8 or 10 ready. But I think definitely remember that $10 credit. Remember, if you're a seller, to talk to me as well, leave a comment or would be interested in doing that. And I think, like, it'll just be an experiment. I think, worst case is that I have very few people show up and can provide some great deals to people. I think the other thing I've been bouncing around is, like, the best way to do some mystery boxes. So I was thinking, like, maybe we have 6 or 20 items that are, like, each numbered and everybody knows what they'd be, but whenever you win a lot, I roll a dice, and then one of those, and their known quantities as a bonus gets added to the lot for free. Or maybe people say we really want a lot more individual world coins. I could try to do that. We want to see some of this material, more of the silver. And since I'm going to be doing 2 lives, not just this Wednesday, the 25th, but also June 1st, 8 p.m. Eastern time, I think, there's room. I can try to go out and get some stuff, or just, like, structure things a little bit better or more tailored for the second go around. But anyways, I'm going to wrap it up now. Again, if you have questions, go down below, but I think this is a fun thing for me to do. And again, like, you got to trim your collection. You got to make sure that's up to date and, in line with what you're interested in, and, keep it nimble as well. So, yeah, I'll see you soon. So that's what we've got. I'll see you next Wednesday, and the Wednesday after that, the 25th of May, the 1st of June. Everything's got to go or close to it. So have a wonderful evening, day, and I'll see you there for some exciting, coin sales. Thanks for watching the video. Be sure to like, comment your thoughts, and subscribe to Treasure Town, and get in touch with me on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Also, check out my website, treasuretowncoins.com, for news and updates related to the channel and collectibles in general. Lastly, there's a link tree in the description with links to all of my other sites, as well as some affiliate links that can support the channel. But with that being said, have a great day, and I'll hope to see you on some of my videos in the future.